All right, we are back at it again. This is blog number 2, and I'm just gonna dive right in. We are October 15th. We are 15 days into the experiment, and uh, just my progress, my problems this week has been way easier than the first week. The first week, not gonna lie, was a little tough. You're always thinking about social media at your fingertips. If you're waiting in line, you're trying to, look at what's new. But this week, honestly, has been fairly easy for me. Um, Not too bad. I think the biggest thing with the social media thing is at the very first part. You're always refreshing, and then the next day you get on and you go to where you last saw, and then you go to all the posts until you caught up to where you were yesterday. Once you get, out of the loop, um, I feel like I'm not really missing anything because I'm, so far down, but it's kind of nice. I'm just kind of free from it. So this week, going very nicely. Not hard. No problems with wanting to get on social media. I still have those times where I think of something that I might post, but I can't post it, or take a cool picture I want to share with somebody, can't post it. But um, my hypothesis, I want to share my hypothesis to see what the world is like for a teenager without social media. Also to see if it is simpler and more peaceful without it. Um, my whole thing was I feel like I was just wasting too much time on social media. I would, wake up and before I know it, before I even get out of bed, I'm refreshing. I mean, it's just kind of stupid. But I have seen that it's a whole lot. So I'm going along with my hypothesis, and I think it's working out. I'm predicting it. I predicted that without social media, kids feel out of the loop and left out, but also you feel, less stress, worry, and it's just not a big deal anymore. It's easy to get addicted to social media, always on it, but also it's kind of easy to get unaddicted because after a week, I'm not even worried about it. It's not really a big deal. Um, Also talking about like things that trend on Twitter, it does feel kind of weird to get left out because you don't really know what happened that day or what's going on in the cyber world. Some questions that are going to help me with my research of the very final project. I just wrote some of these down, just brainstorming. Does social media affect your being, your overall human being? What are you missing? What are you gaining? Do you gain more time in your day? Does this change my attitude? Does this free my mind? Do I feel less tied down? Do I feel less worried? Um, those are just some of the things I'm thinking about. But it was good to check in. I think everything's going good, and we'll see how the first half's done. We'll see how the second half goes, and then hopefully I can find some cool research to share with the class.